This video is being brought to you by Cutting Edge Gamer. If you upgrade graphics cards often, Cutting Edge Gamer is the perfect option for you. Lease the newest graphics cards on the market, such as Nvidia's RTX 20 series, for a low monthly payment. Click the affiliate link below in the description to find out more.
So remember how I said there was a fairly educated rumor that Scalebound would be coming to the Nintendo Switch, and Nintendo was picking up the tab for it, and they were going to resurrect the dead IP? According to one of the former lead producers on the game, he doesn't see it happening. He doesn't think it's realistic. Let's get into it.
Skip it up and that up.
So earlier this month, there was a report put out by Nintendo Insider. It was written up by Alex Seedhouse over there, where he said he had insider information that Nintendo was going to pick up the tab for Scalebound and they were going to bring it over to the Nintendo Switch. And it all kind of made sense because we were hearing rumors that Nintendo was going to be picking up dead IPs and resurrecting them. Nintendo also has a very close working relationship to Platinum Games. Bayonetta 2 was a Nintendo exclusive. Bayonetta 3 is going to be a Nintendo console exclusive. And they've Wonderful 101, yada, 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 goes on and on and on. Platinum Games and Nintendo have been very close for years now. And Platinum Games was the company working on Scalebound, and Microsoft dropped the ball with it. They stopped funding development of it, and it's just dead now. So it made sense that Nintendo would pick up the tab. They have the money to, and take over Scalebound, and it seems like the kind of game that would work on the Switch. Obviously, there's hardware limitations, and I'm sure they'd have to work around them, but if they scaled the game back, I could see Scalebound working on the Switch. Well, according to Jean-Pierre Kellems, who was the lead producer on the project, he used to work for Platinum Games. Now he's working on the Madden series over at EA. He just doesn't see it happening. He just thinks it's unrealistic, and he actually said a couple things on Twitter about it. Shit, I don't know. I don't work there anymore and haven't talked to anyone about it, but I'd highly doubt this is a thing. And he actually links the article that I used for Nintendo Insider about a week ago. And he actually replies to someone else's statement there. Someone wrote, "It's so peculiar. The issue with IP ownership alone has me doubting it." And JP responds back by saying, "Yeah, me too. That and hardware differences. At that point, it makes more sense to just make a brand new game. It's not like Scalebound was a beloved IP. It never got a chance to be that." Now, keep in mind, this guy is a producer over at EA working on Madden games now, so he's not part of Platinum Games. He has no idea truly what's going on behind the scenes, but he was the lead producer for Scalebound, so he knows a thing or two about a thing or two when it comes to the game, and he just doesn't see it happening for the Switch. But that doesn't, look, we've seen miracles countless times happen on the Switch where games we never thought could work on there and work fairly well. And maybe if they scale things back and really whittle away at it, maybe they could get a very playable version of Scalebound for the Switch. And Platinum Games is known to work magic, and they can make the game run great on the Switch. But he does make some valid points. I mean, the whole thing of IP ownership, I could see, especially with how chummy Microsoft is with Nintendo now, I'm sure that could be ironed out. But yeah, maybe the technical issues, or maybe the fact that the Switch just simply couldn't handle the game at all. He makes a point, like, if they have to rebuild the game from the ground up, might just be better off making a new IP. Or maybe not, because there was a lot of hype around Scalebound, and maybe that hype, compounded by the fact that they're bringing it back on the Switch, would make even more hype, maybe worth to actually still consider it Scalebound, because there was a lot of excitement for the game. I kind of personally didn't understand it, but there was. So maybe it's still worth it to actually keep the Scalebound IP. But we'll have to wait and see, man. Maybe this is the dead IP that people were talking about that Nintendo is resurrecting. Or maybe, Alex Seedhouse, his sources, which I'm sure they are reliable, maybe they got some misinformation and the game will never come to fruition on Nintendo's hybrid console. Only time will tell. Again, this is a former Platinum Games employee speculating. It's not like he has insider information, so he could be totally wrong. Or the rumor could be totally wrong. We'll just have to wait and see. This is Rich of Review Tech USA signing out. Have a good one.
Hey, congratulations! If you made it to the end of the video, you should subscribe to Review Tech USA so you could hear me blabber on some more. Also, too, starting this month, I will be live streaming solely on Twitch. I'll have a link to my Twitch channel below in the description. And last but not least, make sure you click that like button. It helps out the show big time. See you guys in the next video.